Hey guys, how you doing this morning? This video is not meant to be mean at all. It is meant to be encouraging. It's meant to be tough love. It's meant to be a swift kick in the rear to anyone who is making excuses right now. I saw a comment in one of my videos recently, and if this was you, I'm just letting you know. I'm making this video for you, but in a loving way, okay? Somebody said, I can't afford to prep. So what you're basically telling me is that you cannot find the will to provide for yourself to simply survive and live. That's what it's saying. Not being able to afford to prep is no excuse, because I guarantee you that a homeless guy on the corner can scrounge up $1.25 to go buy a bag of beans. Not that he's going to be doing that, but I guarantee you that he will figure it out, because he has survival in mind. He's in that mindset, or she, right now. Being in the mindset that we're in right now, I don't think we can possibly fathom what it's going to be like to have to give everything that you have mentally, physically, and spiritually just to stay alive. We can't fathom it right now. And when I do these grocery hauls, you know, that's not what prepping is. That's what prepping looks like for me in this moment in my life. And I'm blessed to be able to do those larger grocery hauls where I put a lot back. And I will tell you that for a good long time in my life, I was incredibly broke. Incredibly, very, very broke. And I'll maybe talk about that some other time. But let me tell you, when every single penny that I received was going to mere survival, it put me in a different state of mind. I visited the food pantries. I walked 10 miles to get to a food pantry because it was the only one in this town that I happened to be in at the time with no job. Where there's a will, there is a way. And when it comes to mere survival and feeding yourself, there's no darn excuses. If you have $1.25 in your pocket, don't go to the gas station and buy one of those big giant Cokes that nobody needs. Go buy a bag of beans. If you have $1.25, you can prep. Don't say you can't prepare. If you can't afford to buy food right now, go to your local pantry. Go to your local churches and see if they have any food donations. There's government systems out there, not even government systems. These are systems that are put in place by your own community, where you can go to the power company and say, I cannot afford to pay my power bill this month, and there are people who pay extra on their power bill to cover somebody else. When I was very, very broke, I had to take advantage of this. Some other good citizen paid my power bill because I couldn't afford it. And all I had to do was go to the power company and say, I can't afford this right now. And if you can do that, then you have some extra spare change to buy a bag of rice, a bag of beans. Don't take advantage of the system, obviously, but you need to figure out ways, whether it be picking up change off the side of the road as you walk around, anything. I mean, have a yard sale or something. That's extra money that you can use towards prepping. It's your survival, your life. Are you telling me that your life is not worth trying to put something back? If it's not, and if you're going to make the excuse right now that you can't afford to prep and buy one bag of beans or one bag of rice from the Dollar Tree, then basically what you're saying is, I'm going to die pretty quick when it comes to a real SHTF and shortages and famine, because I just don't care enough to survive. That's basically what you're saying. And I mean this to be encouraging as much as possible, but sometimes you gotta show tough love. So don't make the excuse. If you have a $1.25 to go buy something and put it back anywhere in your house. If you have some extra space in your underwear drawer, shove a bag of beans in there. I mean, you don't have to have giant closets full of canned goods to be prepping. So I want to encourage you guys to just do it. Don't make excuses. This is your life and your survival that's at stake. And if you're saying that you don't have space, just like I said, shove the beans everywhere. Anywhere you can put a bag of beans, a bag of rice under your bed, in the far reaches of your cabinet that you can't really get to, but make sure it's secured properly so mice aren't getting to it. But anywhere that you can find a nook or cranny that can fit anything, put it. So that's all I wanted to say, guys. Don't make excuses. It's your life. And have a good day.